You have murder face again this morning.
It's been a long night again.
I made a game, I kill you.
Hey guys, and welcome to the next 7-day game. It's my new thing. That I'm gonna say, not numbering.
Do you remember what number it is?
I think it's 19. I think.
You
Yeah.
think?
Yeah.
To be confirmed.
So yeah, we had a long night last night. Finney had a bit of a cold and something, and so he's didn't go to sleep until late, and he was up here with us, so he would have had a long night regardless. I think I ended up going to bed at about 5:30. Now you would have noticed that I have taken a week off videos and my games in order to get myself back on track. I feel like I've derailed a little bit because of some things that I had to sort out in my head. I had a little bit of feedback as far as my puzzle games go, and people wanting me to bring them back. Also me, I'm not just doing things that I hear people say. I make decisions based on what's in my mind for a long time as well. And I know I've wanted to come back to puzzle games for a long time. This just kind of reaffirmed my decision. But at the same time, having tried to do the port of Light Evolved, which was okay, it made me realize that puzzle games of the kind I want to make are not doable for me anyway. They might be for somebody else, but for me they're not doable in the time frame that I've given myself this year, and I really want to stick to my goal. Also, it goes against the idea of what I've planned in the first place. The 50 short hyper-casual games were supposed to be replayable, they're supposed to be fun, quick. So the goal is going to be to continue with those. I do have a plan in place in order to get some puzzle games made, because I would like to resurrect my click play time games and stuff like that. And so I do have a plan in place to work on some, while still being able to get these short games and stuff. So we'll see how it turns out, and I'll keep you guys updated. Now, I've also been using a new tool this week. I'm getting fed up with, and I've talked about this on a couple of previous videos, well, one previous video. I'm getting a little bit fed up with Adobe Flash. Well, not Flash itself, but just some of the stuff that's going around with Adobe. There's a lot of bugs in the program, and when I think that I've sorted out one, another one pops up. Simple things like being able to paste, and which is a pretty common occurrence when you're working with graphics. And program crashing on me every single time, and then Adobe comes out saying things like you're not allowed to use more than 2 previous versions or something, or you might get in trouble. I'm just summarizing this. This is not exactly, this is just what I've read, and it could be a little bit off the mark, but that's what I assume is happening, because I've read some articles and it seems to be pretty annoying. I think there's also some price rises, things like that. As I said before, I only really use one tool from this suite, and to subscribe to the one is a bit expensive. To subscribe to all is more expensive, but I don't use them all, which seems like quite a bit of waste, But for a long time, that was the only possibility I had. I am still kind of, animation is okay. I don't really, like I said before, with tweening and stuff, and I went back through my old games looking at how I can bypass the whole animation thing, because the tool I've got as a replacement is mainly graphics. But I've looked at it, and I needed a lot less with, a lot less than I think I do with Construct's new tweening engine. I mainly use tweens for animation and combining things like doing, little, like let's say you've got a UFO and you attach an alien inside a spaceship, like pin it or something, and then you can do a little bop up and down or something. So you can pin X and Y, X position only, and then you can bob the alien up and down using tweens, things like that. I mean, there are ways to do it that save you having to do animation, pre-rendered animation. You also save on graphics and stuff. So that's how I'm gonna go about it, and that's how I've been doing it. That's my natural tendency anyway. Instead of pre-rendering a lot of frames and having a lot of graphics. So anyway, this week's game, that was a long intro talk. Hopefully I got all my points across. I am back on track with my stuff, and I'm going to continue with, unless something happens and whatever, I'm going to continue with the one game a week thing again, 7-day game thing. And again, do those puzzle games. I'm going to keep you updated on how my plan is working. Now, this week's game is, can you see it in there? 99 bottles. Like 99 bottles on the wall or something. I don't know.
99 bottles of beer on the wall.
Yeah,
99
something like
bottles of beer.
This is kind of like more like, they kind of look, yeah, they could be beer. Not
Milk?
really. They look like milk with dark liquid in them, so chocolate milk possibly. I don't know. So anyway,
Age appropriate.
the game itself, I'm just going to play it on the table here so you can point the camera at me.
At you or the game?
At the game, sorry.
I was trying to follow instructions really well this morning.
Okay, so the point is, you're gonna get some instructions. Break the bottles in the order given, but be careful not to tap the wrong one or it's game over. Can you break 99 bottles before the time is up? Okay, let's go. Okay, by height, see? So here we have to click tall to short. Okay, by liquid, so again, full to empty. By height, liquid, and by cap, light to dark. So this one, oh crap. So as soon as you do the wrong one, it's game over. So my score is 13. Now you've got 60 seconds to try and get as many bottles as you can.
Have you done it?
I haven't done it, but I feel very close. And it's you really need to get into it, and you need to focus. And it's not easy. I'm gonna give it a go on this one. I'm playing with one finger, but oh crap! You really need to focus in order to do this. So I'm gonna give one more quick go by liquid. Height. And it's morning. I haven't had much sleep, so I'm not gonna make excuses. Oh, I always mess up because I'm trying to do it fast. So 40 bottles, that's not too bad. Now I am most likely planning to adjust the timing a little bit. We'll see how. I really wanted to do something along the lines of actually giving you less upstart time, but giving you checkpoints. So maybe instead of giving you 60 seconds, giving you something like 40 seconds, and then every 33 bottles, because you'd get 2 checkpoints, get an extra 10 seconds. But maybe it'll work nicely like this. We'll see how it goes. If people finding it too hard or easy, then I might adjust it. But basically, it's one of those games where if you don't get all the bottles when you first go, well, which you probably won't. I can't do it at all. Then that's your score, right? So let's say I scored 40. That's my score.
What's my score?
You can have a go. Next time, I might. That's that face.
Are you saving me from embarrassment?
Next time I might beat my score, etc. Now, if you do end up completing the game, you will, the bonus, the time left over will be the extra points. So there's always replayability in this one, which is what I wanted to do with my little games from the first place. And yeah, I'm gonna keep doing these little hard challenges and stuff, and I do enjoy them. And I'll save the puzzle games for another thing. You can now have the game.
I like how they're kind of ninja-y. Do they look ninja-y?
I guess some of them. The one with the face that's only got the low liquid.
They've got zigzag mouths. They look kind of angry. They also have murder face.
They look a little bit kawaii, I'd say.
I always get confused because I think kawaii's a fish. Okay, don't talk to me. Ah! Hey, there's only one off yours. I try one more.
If you take it slow, then you'll get lots more, but then you won't, Not doing too badly. You're doing better than me.
Shh. Oh, see now you broke me. Oh,
You
I
beat
got
the score.
48.
You beat my score, yeah. That's good.
High five. Yay.
Yeah, so that's and you still had probably about 15 seconds to go, more or less. So that's you're
So,
halfway to 99.
My tips, don't let anybody talk to you when you're doing it. I
Yeah.
think that was the strategy for you, wasn't it?
Easier with 2 fingers too. If you put both fingers down, you can shoot the bottles from different sides. Like
I think I would have finger problems. Like I'd tell one finger to do one thing and the other would do it.
It's a lot quicker.
Okay.
So I think it's.
I think it's a very cool game.
Cool. I'm
I like
happy
the
you
black
like
and
it.
white. It's kind of it's a little bit grungy, a little bit old school. The music I still find stresses me out, but I think that's a me thing more than the music thing.
I ended up getting some more music as well. I've been looking for royalty-free music online, so I might do a video on some resources where you can find this stuff. But I was running out of tunes for my games, and I found a really cool resource on Special, and there's some really nice tunes in there. So
Awesome.
I'm happy I've got a few more things to be able to play with. Okay, so I think I got all my points across.
You're going to go and try and beat my score now, aren't you?
Back to the 7-day game, and back on track now with videos and everything. Had a bit of a rough ride with decisions and the videos, and sorry, not the videos, but with the puzzle, trying to do the puzzle games within the time limit and really trying to force myself. But again, finding that it's really not working with this current challenge. So again,
Hey, it's all learning, right?
Yeah.
And I was reading stuff, and it's all about if you get knocked back down by yourself or whatever. It's not getting back up; it's what you do going forward. So you're here, you've made a new one, you've got some ideas and some strategies in place. So it's all learning and winning. So
yeah, like
well done.
I do have a good plan for how to get these puzzle games done as well. Just take it slow and consistently add to one until it's released, for example, when I have some ideas. So we'll see how it goes, and I'd be quite excited. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week for the next 7-day game.
Number 20.
Cool.
Woohoo!